And another way of experiencing is by looking at these geishas. Geishas are not cheap entertainment girls. They are the highest level of professional entertainers. And most people cannot go into the tea salon where geisha serves you tea. It's very expensive. So who can go? Really wealthy merchants, and then that daimyos, shoguns, or aristocratic family, really wealthy people can go. But sometimes they come out and parade on the street. They want to show off their beauty on the street. So if you go in pleasure quarters, you will hear about what lavish clothes this geisha had or that geisha had, and usually it's coming from their sponsors. So that's how the rumor spreads. So this is one of those wood block prints. And this is the only example, so you don't have many colors yet. You can see only 3 colors, right? Black, red, and the yellow, right? There's no green. Anyhow, so if you go to that tea room, you are going to see women, but they are professionals. It's not the wife. It's not the girlfriend. It's it's a strictly business. They pay, she entertain. And does she belong to him? No, she serves anybody who pays for the entertainment. So these women are, like geishas, they have usually one expertise, like either musical instrument or dancing or singing or game. They usually have some sort of their expertise. I just came out because Nancy.
Yeah, sorry. I really love this stuff. So one of my favorite books of all times is called Memoirs of a Geisha, and it's such a great book. I recommend it to anybody who's interested in it because it really, really tells the story, and you really get to know the feelings of how these women were. And anyway.
That's good point, Nancy. But I also want you to be aware of authenticity. Memoirs of the Geisha, if you read the movie reviews or the book itself, it is highly orientalizing. So they are sort of reiterating what is known to the West. So some parts has some resonance, but also mostly it is about early 20th century. So the practice of how to become a geisha in the early 20th century is very different from the one in, let's say, 17th century or earlier. Okay, so you should definitely read some historical books. But yeah,
that's good to know. Thank you. I read it a long time ago, so it'll be interesting to read it now that I know more.
Right. The author himself is also a Harvard graduate. He's interested in Japanese culture, but it's a very romanticized view of Japan. But what I'm saying is, it is very professional world in which your talent is rewarded. I mean, for the Japanese culture, misogynist? To a certain degree, yes. It's a very like a male-oriented culture, right? Samurais. Women are sort of at the expense of men's career and at the expense of the family honor, right? Yeah, but these are sort of a fashion trend of the time. So if you come to the late 18th and the 19th century, this is how fashion is disseminated. People usually get an idea. Also, this in order to have this lavish narrative, pictorial depiction, then it's either stenciled, right, or it will be embroidered. Versus you have this geometric pattern which can be woven together, right? And then these are flowers all over. Then you can say it's a use and dye, right? You can have a different sense. So this is really the kimono as you understand. So the kimono that we understand as a representative Japanese clothes in this format, long robe with the waistband, and then the men, they have a jacket and pants, and then they also wear sort of a knee-length overcoat. This formula is well established from the Momoyama period on, like the 16th century on. And then if you see the hair now, married women are going to have this type of, married and young women have a updo, right? Like a up hairstyle, not the Heian style, long hair. But making teeth black is still prevalent in the geisha or certain entertainment industry.